Hello and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Reader, The Revert. I am an intuitive reader. The purpose of this channel is for me to bring you guidance, assistance, coaching on your spiritual journey. As an intuitive reader, I get the messages as I go along. So it's very important to watch towards the end, because Spirit, higher self, source is the one that's giving me the information. I don't know what's going to come out until it comes out. And at the end of every reading, I will pick from my Wisdom Oracle deck to get additional messages directly from your angel, higher self, source. What do they want to add onto the reading? And also for all of my personal information, they are in the description box. So we're just going to start. I already pre-shuffled just to save time. And thank you for subscribing, and please subscribe if you are not already. So this is for the water signs 2020. Happy New Year, water signs. So I just wanted to jump on quick and see with you guys what messages does Spirit, higher self, source want you to focus on, or what message do they want to bring to you moving or starting on this new year, moving forward. So the main energy or main message that they want you to focus on, water signs, we have going the distance. So this talks about endurance. So your higher self angels want you to know that entering 2020, it's all about endurance. And to clarify, we have the strength card. Amazing, because you're going to need strength to have endurance, right? We also have Page of Pentacles. We have Knight of Cups. We have Six of Wands. Amazing. We also have Four of Pentacles. And we have Seven of Pentacles. So water signs. Lots of victory, success, strength, confidence, endurance. Amazing water signs. So right here, I'm just picking up from these two cards, the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. What I'm picking up with these cards is that there was something in 2019 that you were working really, really hard on. You're trying to manifest it, possibly trying to save up your money. You're like saving up your money for a certain trip, a certain expense that you wanna take part in 2020. And I think that by looking at these cards, the message that I'm getting is that you are so focused, you're so what's the word here, financially stable. You're like holding on to all your pentacles, you know, making sure that you will have enough, and that your hard work will pay off, and that things will become fruitful for you. You will be able to harvest all the pentacles that you've planted, all the hard work that you've done. And what I'm picking up is that it was very hard for you in 2019 to work on this situation of a past relationship, an old way of thinking as well, a controlling way. Maybe we're it's like, because sometimes when we want something so bad, when we want it to manifest so much, when it's like we're so desperate for results, we become controlling and possessive and just like weird. our our energy changed into this guy. And he's just like sitting there with his pentacle. He doesn't want to share. He doesn't want to talk. Like, leave me alone. I'm too focused. I'm too trying to get grounded, you know, on whatever it is that I'm doing, person, place, or thing. And I just don't want anyone to distract me. It's like, leave me alone, you know. But that also burns you out because you're alone. And you're alone on this adventure, and it's like being in that energy, you are blocking your abundance. You're blocking assistance, because we don't know from which angle source will send assistance to us. And then when we just sit there and like, no, I got it. I can do it all by myself. I can do it all on my own. I don't need anyone. You're not going to get this. Okay? So 2020, it's like getting out of that energy. Okay? And from what I'm feeling and picking up is that there's going to be some good news that's going to come in. The hard work that you've put into in 2019, there's going to be something tangible. You're going to see something tangible. It's going to be small. For some of you, it's going to be something really small, really subtle, that's going to let you know that you are successful. Whatever that you were, and this is 6, you see, this is 6, this is 7. So it's like a natural progression. So you're gonna get news. You're gonna see something tangible. It can be in the beginning phase because it's a page, or it can be something small. So you have to be very aware. You have to be very humble. You have to be very trusting your intuition, trusting your feelings, following your heart. This is what this card means. Following your heart will lead you to success. It seems like they're both on the horse. You know, they're both moving forward. So 2020, to focus on your endurance, maybe because in the past what you were doing, or situation, person, place, or thing, was draining you. It was hard for you to go the distance because of this energy. It's also like I'm picking up a lack mentality. I don't have enough. I'm not good enough. The angels are not with me. They're not answering my prayers. I'm alone in this world. You know, things are not manifesting for me how I want them to, you know. But this reading now is to tell you that keep going the distance. Focus on your energy. Focus on yourself. Focus on your heart's desires. Okay? Your feelings. Have compassion and love towards yourself. Because water signs, you can't go on the outside to get energy. Energy is on the inside. You know, the universe is there to put people, placing things in place as tools, but you have to use those tools correctly. You have to use the correct tools in the correct way for the appropriate situation. You know, you can't call the electrician to fix your sink. You can't do that. You know, it doesn't make sense. So really focusing on going the distance in your path of love of self, love of someone else. Maybe It's a relationship as well, that there was lots of like misunderstanding. It could be any type of misunderstanding, but there's love there in the relationship. It's like we just don't know, or you guys just don't know how to go about it, how to like plant the seed successfully. But the angels want you to know that you have the strength to take on this journey. You have the strength to go the distance. You have the strength to endure this situation, you know, because for some of you, those who are like saving up, you've been, for like the whole of 2019, you've been you've been very diligent in your pentacles, where you're placing your energy, where you're placing your focus, where you're placing your attention. You're being very possessive and controlling about it. It's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing. This is what we need to do. It's called discernment. So, and that's actually the Hermit. And Hermit is the actual Virgo card in the major arcana. So it's still Pentacles. So because you've had so much discernment to the point where it kind of came off possessive and controlling, it's because you are clear on your vision. You have a vision and you're going for it because you know you have the endurance. Maybe there was just like some couple of energies that you needed to clear in 2019, but now we're 2020, new year, new you, water signs, new everything. And there's strength, courage here. And like one's a what is this, a cheetah or something, a leopard, okay, and one's a lion. It's like in the same family, okay. Having strength. So there's success here. So once you harnessed those energies, you become laser focused, you'll just take off. You will take off the whole of 2020 with strength and success. It's here. And look, it's like a natural progression. So this is 6, 7, number 8. So naturally it's progressing. Your success, your hard work is giving you the strength to go the distance 2020. So congratulations, water sign. Going the distance, following your heart. Maybe it's like the first time. Maybe it's like the first time in your life. Okay, water signs. Because I have people around me, and like as an intuitive reader, empath, and now that I'm like, I am walking towards my embracing basically my spiritual path journey, all of my abilities. So now it's like I feel, and I've also gotten the sign from spirit that my ability to foresee, clairvoyance, it's like opened. And then that message, when I got that message, as I was reading it, it's like I had a premonition about that information like 5 years ago. It was a long time ago. I had a dream. I did like a quick research back then, but then it was yesterday actually. Spirit guided me to go back onto the symbol of that dream. It was actually a dream of a giraffe. For those who are curious, I dreamt of a giraffe, but in my dream, and that's very unusual. It's really weird, you know. And in the dream, as he like the giraffe lift his head up. This is the first time I'm saying this like publicly. Oh my god, I never said this to anyone. Water signs, you're the only people hearing this. Okay, so as he lifted his head up, it's like in the dream, his head went all the way like up to the clouds. And then I freaked out. I was like, "Ooh!" And then I woke up because I was freaked out. Because in the dream, I'm like, I know giraffe, their head is like long and tall, but not to go in the freaking clouds, man. So it was just yesterday that spirit had guided me to go back, and it was talking about clairvoyance, basically the ability to foresee things. And the reason why I'm talking about this is that I feel that water signs, yeah, so because the people around me, I can kind of see where things are heading for them based on where they were. I can already tell, okay? And some water signs, 2020 is gonna be, well, I'm foreseeing that the water signs in my life, it's gonna be the first time that they're gonna be forced to get out of this energy onto this energy. And if you look at it, it's like this is very 3D, third dimensional, being possessive, being controlling, okay? All of that low vibrational energy for the first time in your entire life, okay? You're going to get rid of this energy, and you will actually tap into who you truly are. Knight of Cups, which is a water sign. This is who you are, okay? Water sign. You're not this guy. Cut it out, okay? I'm getting a bit passionate. I apologize. It's only because of the real situations in my personal life with the people around me as someone who foresees things, okay? And it doesn't mean that because I foresee or somebody else or a psychic and all of that stuff that, no, nothing is set in stone, nothing. You see, this guy, he's like sitting on a brick. Just nothing set in stone. As long as there's angels, as long as there's God, as long as there's, as long as you are aware of who you are, what your purpose in this life, what powers you have, what role you have to play, you can't, this is not for in your highest good, okay? You will never prosper. How can you, look, he's just like sitting there. Where are you gonna go? You can't do anything. And it's like he doesn't want to do anything. That's the hard part, you know. But this year, I think Spirit is really here to let you know, for those who are open to change, that you need to step into your authentic self, okay, which is a loving, compassionate person, someone who follows their heart, someone who lets their heart lead them and not third dimensional stuff, running after money, running after status, okay? I know certain people, certain water signs, you know, it's not just water signs, it's because we're doing a water sign, and I know certain water signs that they're like addicted to status, addicted to just because this is general. We're all like this. It's like society has taught us that having a certain amount of money, having a certain status in society, you will get respect. But my thing is, what people fail to acknowledge, and that's how people get into trouble. We all have our definition of respect. We all have our definition of love. We all have our definition of our definitions. It's not because for you money equals power, I have to respect you. That doesn't mean nothing. It's not because you have money I have to respect you. It's not because you're a CEO I have to respect you. I don't have to do anything. No one has to do anything. We all have free will. So, and it's not because you can exercise your free will means power. No, it does not. Free will, it's a gift from the divine. Because the divine can take it away. You know? So I apologize if I was a bit passionate, or not really, because it is what it is. You know, I'm here to give you the messages, and yeah. So we're gonna pick from the Wisdom Oracle deck to see what messages the Spirit want to add onto this reading for you, water signs, moving into 2020. Water signs, what message from Spirit, higher self? We all have free will to go the distance in whatever we want to do. No one should stop you. No one can have, if you're not hurting anyone, you're not breaking the law, you know, because there is karmic law as well. And people, again, fail to acknowledge that. So whether you believe it or not, it's not going to change the fact that there's karma. There's good and there's bad karma. So going the distance for the water signs messages we have, optimism, the fire prince. Be optimistic because you have the strength and the courage. Success is here. Overcoming obstacles and stuff. So very positive. I'm gonna read what the book says. You see? This is number 44. 4 of Pentacles. Being optimistic in letting go of whatever you need to let go. Be optimistic that you will be successful and victorious. Be optimistic that once you let go of that person, that place, or that thing, you will have the strength in 2020 to go the distance to all your dreams, goals, desires, because it's following your heart. So I'm just going to read what the book says about the Fire Prince. Okay. So I didn't want to say before, but it came out again. So water signs, I don't know if there's a situation with a Leo or a fire sign, because there's a lion here. And there's more fire here. So water sign, there's something with a Leo. Some of you, it's a general reading, or maybe just one of you. I don't know. So, number 40. Okay. When the Fire Prince arrives as your ally, he lets you know that he represents the invisible force behind all manner of manifestation. And he brings you the gift of optimism. You will be rightly inspired to move forward and take confident and assertive actions to reach your goal. Where is it? Confidence, strength, all of that stuff. Following your heart to reach your goal. And envisioning the path of the highest good with an optimistic look. The fire prince also brings you the gift of a miracle. Things come together as if by magic to create the reality you seek. As I was saying, we are co-creators of our lives. You know, you choose. No one can tell you to feel some type of way, to do some type of thing. No one can tell you this is what success looks like. This is what love should look like. No one can tell you none of that, you know, and to not be in this lack mentality. I don't have enough tools. I don't have, like, no. You're a strong water sign. You're brave, confident. Success is here. There's nothing to worry about, like literally. You have every reason to be hopeful. Move forward knowing that you have everything you need and more. Just remember to share the enthusiasm, believe in others, be optimistic for them too, and your good fortune will multiply. It kind of goes to what I was saying in the beginning. It's like sometimes we're just so focused on our goals, we tend to just shut out the external world. Like we shut off life, you know, just to get to our goal. But no need to do that. No need to do that. Be open. Be your true self. Be the loving, compassionate person that you are. Have love, compassion for others as well. And the angels, like by default, that is also good karma. If you're sending out love, 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 what do you think you're going to get? What do you think you're going to see? What do you think you're going to feel, water signs? That's the reading. I hope you like it. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. On my information, if you want a personal reading for your personal situation, it would be my pleasure. The information is in the description box down below. Thank you very much for watching this video, water signs. Happy New Year. Bye now.